Okay, welcome back. This is part 2 of my 2-part series on party procedure. So excited to share with you all about how to hold a Mary Kay party. Simple, quick, and fun. Boy, if all parties are simple, quick, and fun, then they'll be profitable and they will lead you to more appointments. And that's what's really important. Okay, we've already been through the first 4 parts of the party. And let me review those with you. The arrival and setup, then the pre-opening, the opening, and then the body. And we just covered those 4 parts on the first video. Now it's time to talk about the group table close. That's part 5, and then part 6 will be the individual consultations, and part 7 is the last part of the party. That's the hostess wrap-up. Okay, so I've kind of cleaned off my table a little bit. Let me just kind of show you what it looks like. Remember, we just played the game, the ticket game for referrals. And so all of our guests worked on that. And while they were doing that, I removed the water bottles, I removed the washcloths, I removed the clear inserts, any trash, anything else around the table. And I removed my demos, anything else that was there. I removed, they all had their brochure. So I have my one brochure left by me. And then I have also the set sheets, and that's what we're going to work at next. So after I cleaned up the table, they played the referral game. We had the drawings, and the drawing is gone now, the prize. We gave it away. She opened it and was excited about it. And so, and again, I'm standing when I do all of this. I'm standing at the table because the one who's standing and teaching has control. You don't overpower somebody who is a one-on-one. You sit with her, but when you have a group, you stand up. So again, I'm seated so that my head doesn't get cut off in the video. But just remember that I'm standing up. Okay, so now that it's time for the group table close, the way we transition is I'll say after we've finished our game and put away the prize, I'll say, okay, great. Well, the next thing I know is that you have 2 questions left. How much is it and when can I take it home? So I'm going to cover all of that information right now. First of all, let's do a quick review, and I have everybody take their mirror, and I instruct them to take their mirror out of their tray and to hold it at arm's distance. Hold it at arm's distance. And to evaluate their skin tone and their color and their softness, and evaluate everything at this distance, because that's the way the world sees you. If you evaluate at this distance, this is your love zone. You don't evaluate your makeup in your love zone, because anybody who's in your love zone has her eyes closed. They're coming in for a kiss. And so they don't look at your makeup. So therefore, you don't evaluate your makeup like this. You evaluate this. And so they look, and I teach them to hold their mirror high near the light. So they tip their face up to the light. And when they look in the mirror, they can see their skin and see their complexion. And then after that, then I tell them it's time to look at each other. Oh, and then I'll say, go ahead and you can lay your mirror in your tray. And I have them lay it in face up, because when it's face up, that means when I get it home, I have to wash and clean it. I have to clean the mirror, because if it's face down, the mirror is clean and ready to go. But if it's face up, that means it's been used and I need to clean the mirrors, okay? So just so you know. Okay, so, but I'll have everybody, if they looked at themselves in the mirror, it's time to look at each other. It's okay, now it's time to look at each other. And they go, and I'm going to get each person is going to hear some sincere compliments. We're going to go around the table, and I'm going to be up. And I'm going to go around the table and stop by each person, put my hands on her shoulders, give her a squeeze, maybe look down beside her and say, okay, everybody, what do you think of Sally's new look? What do you think of her skin? What do you think of her complexion? How does her skin look? And how does that color look on her? And I'm fishing for true compliments. And I want every woman to hear things like, oh, your face looks so soft. Your skin looks radiant. That foundation is a perfect match. Your skin looks so healthy. You look so vibrant. I'm looking for things like that, because every woman is going to give a honest compliment to each woman around the table. I want them to hear from each other. Not that I think it looks great, but I want the peers to each encourage each other. The peer group, everybody says, oh, you look great. So after we've done that, then I will pass out. Oh, by the way, I didn't finish with this book. We were keeping it open along the way. We had it folded back to the miracle set while we were doing the miracle set, and then when we got to the microdermabrasion, we stopped there, and while they were using it, they were looking down and reading the statistics and reading about the product, how fabulous it is. I mentioned there was a peel, a chemical peel, if they'd rather have a chemical peel than a physical exfoliant, but really didn't spend any time on that. So we really parked there and talked about that while they were trying it on the back of their hand. And then when they were doing foundation, oh, and I mentioned that as their individual consultation, we might be discussing some of these products and not mentioning any product in particular, but letting them know that based upon the way they filled out their profile card, if they indicated any X's, they marked anything in these two areas here. If there's anything they marked that was important to them, then it's probably because we have a product that can assist with that. So when I get to this page, this spread in the book, I just mentioned that we have many powerful products that are skincare supplements, and I'll discuss these with you at your individual consultation. When we sit together over there at the end of the party, see my bag over there on the couch? Well, each of you will get individual time with me. That's my favorite part of the party, when I can spend individual time with you. And we'll go over any of these that might be helpful to you based upon your individual needs, based on how you answer the questions on the profile card. So if you'll join me now, turn the page, and I tell them all turn the page, and then of course this just talks about color. We always work the book by having the pages fold back. It takes up less room. It's less to look at. Again, simple, simple, simple. So this is where we park when it's time to do CC cream. And I mentioned that at the second facial, you get a professional foundation match. And had the hostess had hers with me, I'd have done it prior to, during step number one, the first part of the party, which is the arrival and the setup. Had it been her second facial, I would have done her foundation match, which whatever formula I either had with me or whatever she preferred, if I had more than one choice. I like to carry liquids and mineral powder. So I would have given her a choice, but you're equipped with one of the two in your starter kit. So I would have done the match for her and figured it out. And then during the party, when everybody else is doing CC cream, she would have been using her professional foundation that's been matched. But I'll mention again to them, now today, gang, you're using this black tube right here. This is the CC cream, and I love to hold up the real product, the CC cream. I just got a label on it so I can read, I don't have to read the tube, what color it is. So this is just, I got a little label stuck on there. But I hold that up and say, today you're using CC cream, but at your second appointment, we will do a professional foundation match with either luminous or matte or mineral powder. You can look forward to that. And that's an exclusive treat for you when I do your second facial that you share with friends, because we do a little gathering. It's always more fun to have a makeover with just 2 or 3 friends. Mary Kay parties are small, they're intimate, they're quick, and they're easy, and they're fun. And you just round up 2 or 3 of your best girlfriends or family members, and that way they can share their opinion of your new look. So it's always the best way to do that. And I will do the professional foundation match for you when I come for your second facial. So those are kind of the words and kind of the mentality that I speak from when I'm saying those things. And so they got to see that this is the foundation page. And then when it's time to wrap up the party, we've done the look in the mirror, not your love zone, but hold it at arm's distance, and then go around the table. Everybody gets a compliment. And then I'll say, you can finish up your book now. You can turn the page. Oh, that's confusing you guys with this. Okay, let me get it back. Okay. We were on the foundation page, and we had it folded backwards. And so I said, now you can turn the page one more time, and you'll see there's no prices in this book, but this is everything you just tried. You'll see the 4 steps here, our miracle set. That's right here on the pedestal. And then we have the foundation. There's a pink tube here, but tonight you all wore the black tube, the CC cream. And then we have the eye cream and the microdermabrasion plus. That's right here and right here. All these 3 together with the foundation make up the ultimate miracle set. But I know you want to know the prices and how you can take it home. So you can go ahead and close this book now. My number's on the back. You can put this in your purse. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a set sheet that will give you all the rest of the information. So they put this away. That's how I handle that. And so now, the only thing they're going to have, and then I'll say, go ahead and pass up your mirrors and trays to me, because I want their total undivided attention. So they can pass up, they can put their mirror in their tray, face, mirror up, so I know that it's got to be cleaned. And all they're going to have left is their profile card, and I can say, pass your placemats too. So they pass up their placemats, and so I'm stacking things up. I'm actually putting them to the side, like in my work area. I want my table to look very clean Very simple, not a lot left on it. This was my little agenda. I'm done with that now. I can move that. And so all that's left now, they each have a profile card and pen in front of them, and then my simple display. And then I've got my little glow and tells I'm going to pass out. But I'm going to pass these out and give everybody a copy, and then I'm going to keep a copy. So they all get passed out. And then I'll say, well, the good news of Mary Kay, you can take it home right away because I come fully stocked and I have the skincare products. If I've taught you how to use it tonight, your skin can look and feel this good tomorrow morning when you get up. And so that's the wonderful thing women love about Mary Kay is they can take it home right away. And as far as how much it costs, well, we'll go over that. There's some specials on the sheet. How many of you like a sale? Does anybody love a sale? Everybody like a special price? Well, good. You'll want to watch closely because I've got some special deals on the sheet. And again, I'm standing. I am featuring. I'm talking about this, and I'm going over it with my body language. I'm showing that I love my products with a big smile on my face, a lot of confidence, and I'm going to start slowing down and explaining it simply and making sure they can understand me. So you'll have this sheet of paper emailed to you, or text me or call me or email me if you don't have it when you're watching this video, and I'll make sure you get it. But this is how we sell the product because the prices are on this sheet. There's a big set, middle set, and a little set. I always start big and work my way down. So at the top is everything they just tried on their face. It's actually all this on the back page. It's actually the same information. It's all this. But it's on the paper with the names and the prices. And so they're going to see, and also my special deal. Excuse me. Okay. So I let everybody know that depending on how much you love your product, you may want to be the I Deserve It All girl. And if you're an I Deserve It All girl, that means you want your face to feel and look this good tomorrow. You want to use everything you've tried today. You want to take that home, and that's called our ultimate set. This is our ultimate set, and you'll see at the top of the page, it lists 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. Here they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll move that out of the way. Okay, so there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a little set, two-step set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything you see displayed here is the 3-in-1 cleanser, the day solution, the night solution, the age-fighting moisturizer. Those 4 make up your miracle set. Then it adds in the Microdermabrasion Plus set, this little two-step set. Also the Firming Eye Cream. Remember how we patted that on right here? And then last, the CC cream. You actually, my sheet has the option of 3 foundation forms, CC cream, mineral powder, and liquid. So it also, the hostess can be shopping from this as well. If I did a foundation match for her, doesn't matter which foundation, they're all on this sheet. But everybody, of course, tries the the CC cream at the first appointment. So I mentioned that all that's there, and you'll see the price is $197, but it's actually at retail prices, actually up to $221. So you get actually like a $23 savings. And also a really great offer for you, a special deal while you're at the party. This line right here, this long line at the bottom of the set says that you'll get a free roll-up bag or a free Skinvigorate brush for sharing your second facial with 3 to 4 friends. So it's a follow-up to book a gathering, and so because your hostess will get extra credit tonight when you book your second facial to be shared with friends. If you'll agree to go ahead and have some people over, then I'm going to send you home with an extra gift, and that's where I get out my roll-up bag. Excuse me while I go get it. And it's been hanging prominently near, or I've had it out on the workstation. And now I'm going to feature the bag, and I'm going to show them how wonderful and incredible the bag is. I'm going to put a few things back in it. I'll put the CC cream back in and zip the pocket and let them know that the bag is amazing because they keep it hanging on the back of their bathroom door. And that allows their makeup counter, their bathroom counter, to be free and clear of all their stuff, because their products hang on the back of the bathroom door in clear pouches. You leave the pouches open so you can easily grab what you need to use. And then when you're done, you put it back in. And so the pouches stay unzipped at home. And so your bathroom counter is always clear and cleaned off. So it makes your bathroom counter a lot easier and nicer. Makes it look more like the guest bathroom because all your products are hidden away behind the door. And then the most amazing thing is when your husband says, honey, let's run away together. Let's run off to Vegas or the Bahamas and let's run off together for the weekend. You just take it off the door, snap the button, and then roll the 4 triangles together, and instantly you are ready to travel. Isn't that amazing? And I just show them how amazing the bag is and how they really want one. It says love in many languages all over it. It's love all over it. And everybody loves this bag and everybody wants this bag. And it's a $35 value, but you get it as a gift when you share your follow-up facial with a few friends, because that will give your hostess extra credit tonight. And you all wrote down 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 names on the back of the profile card. So just invite a few of those ladies over and just agree to share your facial with 3 to 4 others, and you'll be able to take this bag home with you when you purchase the Ultimate today. Okay, let me move this and put it away. So we've just romanced the Ultimate set, and that's the top of the page. If you're not an I Deserve It All girl, then you might want what most women want. Most women choose to take home the middle set, which is called the Miracle. So this is your Miracle collection, and it includes 1, 2, 3, 4. It says here your 3-in-1 cleanser, your day solution, your night solution, and your age-fighting moisturizer. Plus, you're going to get your CC cream. And I put it away, so but it would be right here. So you also get your CC cream. So everything on the pedestal with the CC cream, an amazing collection. Is good. That's what's on your face right now. Everything that's on your face right now. You do have on eye cream, but these 4 plus your foundation. This is called the Miracle. And when you take the Miracle collection home with you today, your bonus for scheduling your follow-up facial to share it with some friends, so that you have a little party and you get free things when I come. Your gift today is you can purchase your roll-up bag for half price, or you could purchase your purchase your firming eye cream for half price when you schedule a gathering for your second facial. And then last, if you want to get started with the product and at least get started on fabulous skincare, then I have a set for you, and that's called the Basic Set. So here's our basic set. We're going to take away the vitamins. We're going to take away the day and the night, the Pronewal product and the energizing product and the sunscreen. We're going to take that away. And you're going to get your cleanser and your moisturizer, your 3-in-1 cleanser that cleanses, exfoliates, and tones your skin. And then the age-fighting moisturizer, and that hydrates and softens and smooths and firms and works on lines and wrinkles, and your CC cream. And I'd lay that right here with it, the CC cream. And I could grab it real quick. And your CC cream. These 3 products make up the Basic Set, and that's just $64. So those 3, and it'll be like having a toothbrush and toothpaste and getting started on an oral hygiene routine. This will be a great hygiene routine for your complexion. And then at a later date, we can add in the minerals and the vitamins for your complexion if you can't do that right today. So we have a set for everyone based upon your needs and your abilities. And I take Visa, MasterCard, checks, and cash. And then, of course, you can get, if you're taking the Basic home with you, there is an incentive if you'll share that second appointment and schedule a gathering, agree to have 3 to 4 friends over, 2, 3, or 4 friends over, because that gives your hostess extra credit tonight. You'll get free product when I come for that appointment. And tonight you can either get a half-price lip gloss or half-price satin lip set. And that would be your bonus tonight for scheduling that appointment. Okay, so now is anybody in a hurry to leave? That's the next thing I do. Is anybody in a hurry to leave? When you hold up your hand, if somebody's in a hurry, they'll hold up their hand. So is anybody here in a hurry to leave? Then great. I'll start with you, Sarah. And Marcia, would you be after Sarah? And then Tanya, would you be after Mercy? Wonderful. And I just line them up and tell them when it's their turn. And so I'll say, well, why don't you come with me now? Please bring your profile card and your ink pen and this sheet of paper. And then we'll get up and we'll go away to the individual consultation. And I'll turn to my hostess and say, Sally, this would be a great time to go ahead and serve your refreshments. And so she'll go get her tray of cookies or a tray of cheese and crackers or whatever, and she'll entertain everybody at the table. Oh, excuse me, that's my phone ringing. Well, that's funny. Let me just see if I can find it real quick and turn it off while we're recording. There we go. Okay, there we go. So that's how I finished the party at the group table close. They all have this to shop from. And then, of course, at the bottom, the 4 other skincare lines of reference, 3 for women, the Time Wise Repair, the Botanicals, and the Clear Proof. And then the men's skincare is there also. And if they want a set, but they want the other alternate line, I'll just do some calculations and figure out how to change the price. But it's there for them. So anybody starting on Mary Kay Skincare can shop tonight. The prices are there underneath each set, how much the sets are. And then I can just do some calculations and add in their CC cream and add in their micro or add in their eye cream and just create a ticket for them. So this makes it very simple to sell the products. And then I get up and I walk over to the my individual consultation area with my first guest, and the other 2 know when it's their turn to be next. And so once I sit down, let's see, let's see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to pretend this is my individual consultation area just to finish out our video. Okay, so in the individual consultation area, I have my bag, and in my bag I have my date book and I have my money bag. I'm just looking for the purposes of this video. I don't think I brought my date book in the room. So, okay, I'm just looking. Hold on. I'm just looking here. Oh, I do. Hold on. All righty. Okay. I do have my date book. There we go. I'm not starting this video over, so you just catch my candid moments. All right, I have my date book with me, and I have my money bag with me, okay? So when I sit down with the individual consultation area, I want to be friendly and look at her eyes and chat with her, never be standing over her, always be seated at eye level, or I might even plop down on the floor and get on the floor and let her sit on the couch, and I'm looking up at her, okay? That works really well also. She has her sheet. She has her profile card. I take the profile card from her, and she has her sheet. And then I review one more time and look everything over, make sure I have the CC cream shade. And I'm looking again at her formula for skincare. And I'm making sure that I have all her information to be put into my system. And I do. And so if her name was Sarah, let's say, I would just, in just a little bit of role play, excuse me, I would say, Sarah, thank you so much for coming this evening. I hope you've had as much fun as it appears to me that you have. Have you enjoyed it? Did you enjoy your makeover? How's your face feel? Good, good, good. Do you like your foundation shade? Isn't that CC cream amazing? Yeah, I think it's a great look on you as well. Super. Do you have any questions about anything that we didn't cover, or anything else that maybe you had a question about? Okay, great. Well, you know your situation better than I. I would love to help you take home your Mary Kay tonight. I would so love for you to be a skincare customer. I'd love for you to start having Mary Kay skin. I'd love to have you be a glow and tell model and model my skincare on Facebook. Of the 3 sets that we work with tonight, which one would you like to take home with you? And I wait for her to say something. And so I just am showing you that I just stopped talking. I don't keep filling the time with, I don't fill the room with sound of my own voice. I just wait. And she's going to look at it. She's going to say, well, and she might ask a question about what's on this set. And of course, I still have my lookbook. I still have my lookbook, my little beauty book, My display was over on the table, and so I probably did not grab that in all honesty. That would be a great thing to do. But I do have, and we all work with this, and I have this, and I can lay it out, my copy, or she has hers in her purse, and we can discuss that again. It's all written right here, and we went over it together, so she's feeling very confident. She understands everything. And then I just take my sales ticket, and I write her up. I just pull one out of my money bag, and whatever she says, I just write it down. Now, I don't write down individual items. I'm going to write either the Miracle Collection, If I write Miracle Collection, that means she got the Miracle Set and the CC Cream, the Miracle Collection. If I write the Basic Collection, that means the 2 steps of skincare and the CC Cream. If I write down the Ultimate Collection, then I know that's everything at the top of the page, which is the Ultimate Miracle Set and Foundation. So I'm watching my words, and I know what my words mean, and when I write it here, I'll know how to interpret that for filling the bag. But I'm not going to write down cleanser, day solution, night solution, moisturizer, microdermabrasion, firming eye cream, and CC cream. I'm just going to write Ultimate Collection with CCM/L/M, light to medium. It's just like a couple of notes. It's super duper quick and easy. If she's getting one of the collections, I just write one of these prices. It's like it's $197 or it's $115. I don't itemize it. And that way I can quickly run my tax with the calculator. And then I could ask her if there's anything else she'd like today. Would she like some eye makeup remover? Is she interested in satin lips? You know, I can suggest a sell. I can also ask her based upon her profile card. Let's see, it looks like you marked down that it looks here that you have some puffiness in the eye area and you'd like to reduce the sagging around the eye area. Perhaps you'd like to upgrade to the eye renewal cream instead of the firming eye cream. Or maybe she indicates that she needs maybe some extra hydration at night. So I might suggest the Intense Moisturizing Cream to put over her moisturizer. Just looking at what she has on here, I could suggest by turning back in the lookbook any one item based upon anything that she might have indicated. Maybe she's got some brown spots and she's saying, what about these age spots right here? I could reference the tone correcting serum and make some suggestions and do some upselling based upon the brochure. And then once she's done, I will tax it and get her total. And then while she is digging for her checkbook, usually she's digging for her credit card, I'm getting ready. I'm making sure I have the zip code on the credit card, and I make sure that I've got her name on the ticket, and I'm getting my part ready. So when she hands me the card, I can either scan the card with my little scanner, my jack on my phone, or I can hand write it in. And then as soon as we complete that transaction, then I'll say, and of course, we're going to see you again in 2 weeks to follow up on your skincare, and would love to treat you to some free product for having some friends over. Would you like to go ahead and get that scheduled? It would be my pleasure. Give your hostess extra credit tonight. And I wait and just get her permission to go ahead and schedule that appointment. And if she's scheduling that, then I will say to her, and by the way, you're going to get either, since you purchased your Ultimate Collection, you're getting either the roll-up bag or the Skin Vigorate brush as my gift tonight. And I can just add that to her ticket because there's no price difference. I just add it on and write that down. And the fact that we booked that says, and of course, now let's see here, Sarah, you wrote down, oh, look here, you have 7 names here. Let's put a star. Let's see, you have Jane and Mary and Paula and Diane. Who are the ones on this list? Are any of these the ones you'd like to invite to your party? And I will make a little asterisk and we'll make a little note that you're inviting these. And who else do you think you'd like to invite? Are there any family members? Anybody in the neighborhood? Anybody at work? And we're going to start hammering out her guest list right then, because she's making a commitment to invite people. I'm giving her a free product, and this is an appointment. We put it down in my calendar, and I always give her cell phone. I say, give me your cell phone one more time, and I write her cell number on my date book. I'll write it in here as well, so I have her number on the date with her name for her appointment. And then we have we've indicated who all she's inviting, and of course, this is not comprehensive. There's more people you could invite, but we just want to have up to 5 others. 4 is a really good number, but just know with women being busy, you may have to invite 10 to 12 to find the 4 or 5 who can make it, just because they're busy. And so you're going to hear some no's. A lot of gals may want to come, but it might not suit them that date and time. But as long as we find 3 or 4 who will, then that's how we just move forward with that. So be okay with some of them saying no. It's okay. We don't want them all there for sure. And then we firm that up, and I let her know. And Sarah, go ahead and invite everybody tonight and tomorrow. Just go ahead and text them and let them know you're having your appointment on this date and time that we wrote down, because you want to know right away if they can make it or not. So since our party's in 2 weeks, if they might know right now that they're free in 2 weeks and they can ink it in on their calendar. But if you wait and you don't invite her for 3 or 4 days, she might put something on her calendar between now and then. So let's go ahead, and that way, if it turns out that's a date that's a conflict for everybody. Like maybe we didn't realize there was a sports camp that weekend and all the women you're inviting, their kids are all going to the sports camp and all the moms are going to be out of town, then we will still give the hostess credit. We'll still pass on those credit by just rescheduling. Is that okay that we could just reschedule if for some reason in the first 48 hours if you find that date's not good for everybody? Would that be okay that we could reschedule to hold that appointment? I am gifting you with that roll-up bag and I want you to love it and enjoy it. So that's our plan B. And I tell you what, you can count on me. This is my profession. This is what I do, and it's what I love to do. And if for some reason I fall down and break my leg the day of your party, I will send somebody better than me. You can depend on me. Can I depend on you? Great. Let's shake. We're business partners. And then, so I get that appointment on the calendar. And then I'll say, and before we're done, you know, at my appointments, I'm always, you've seen me share how the products work, but part of my job description is to also show women how our company works. And the fact that you're so excited, Sarah, about our getting on our new skincare program, I would love to give you more company facts and information. Mary Kay might not be something you'd ever consider for yourself, but I would love for you to allow me to complete my job. I love to share with women what our opportunity offers women today. A lot of women I talk to never join Mary Kay. There's no pressure there, but a lot of times they get quality referrals. And if it interests you, I'd love to tell you more. And if it doesn't interest you, I'd love for you to be curious, politely curious, and let me share that information with you because you might pass on to me a quality referral of someone this could be perfect for. So when's a good time that we could get back together in the next couple of days? Do you ever have a lunch break, or could we get together? Could I swing by your house one evening after work? What does this Thursday or Friday look like for you? And I booked the date for the opportunity conversation. Okay, and then I'll say, Sarah, thank you so much. I'm going to bag all the products as soon as I can total out with each guest. So could you please send in Susie next, and go ahead and have her come and join me. And then there's refreshments waiting for you at the table. I also give her a little treat bag, a thank you for coming. And so when she goes back to the table with her little treat bag, the others know they're getting a treat bag too. So that's how I do my individual consultations, one after another, bang, bang, bang. You know, one sends the next one in. And if she does not come, I go get her and I let her know all my things are over there. I've got your treat over there. Come and join me. It won't take but a minute. And so I close out with each person, and then I'll take their receipts. I gave them one copy, and I'll take the receipts, and then I'll go out to my car and I will bag all the products, and I'll come back in and give out the bags. Okay, so those are the individual consultations. And then lastly, it's time to close out with the hostess. It's time to close out the hostess. So I'll sit down with the hostess last, and what we'll do is I'll have a couple of sales tickets, and the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to do a review. I'm going to say, you know, thank you, Susie, for being a wonderful hostess. It was so much fun. I so enjoyed it. It was so wonderful pampering all the girls and getting to meet the women who are special to you, and you are so special to me, and I just thank you so much. My business means the world to me, and the fact that I get to build relationships with my hostesses is such a special extra gift. A little paycheck of the heart. So thank you for being wonderful. And I'm eager to reward you. So we're going to go over the success of the party, and we're going to come up with a total of what I owe you in hostess credit. So, and I will hand her the stack of tickets. Maybe there were 3 sales tickets for 3 shoppers, and I'll just hand them to her and say, let's just do a little quick summary, and I'll write her name. This is Susie's party at the top, and then I'm going to list the names of everybody who attended. Paula attended, Diane attended, Joanne attended, and list them. And I'll say, go ahead and read me the subtotal on each ticket. What the first gal, how much did she purchase? And so I'll just show her, I'll point to that area on the ticket. Oh, this one purchased 150, right? I'll write it down. And this one purchased 94, write it down. And this one purchased 64, write it down. Draw a line, add them all up with my calculator, and I'll show her, oh, it looks like your party sales were $312 and or $260, whatever. And so we total it up, and then I'll also write on the ticket, and guess what? Sarah booked a party. Joanne booked a party, and I'll write down one booking Sarah on, you know, the 15th at 4 o'clock, and one booking Joanne the 19th at 6 o'clock. And I will literally write all that down. And because we had 2 bookings, that equals, or write down equals 20%. Or because you had 1 booking, that equals 15%. And then I'll go back and get the total. The total sales were, let's pretend the total sales were $316. If that's the case, I would just take my little phone with my calculator, and I'll say your party sales were $316, and you had 2 bookings times 0.20. Looks like I owe you $63.20. Hooray! Good for you. And so I'll take a clean ticket, a new ticket, and say, well, let's make a list of everything you want because you've got a big sale going on. You've got a lot of free product coming. So let's go ahead. We don't have you on our skincare yet. Can we get you on our skincare tonight? Which would you like, the Ultimate or would you like the Miracle? What would you like tonight? And I'm going to upsell and romance and, you know, while you're getting a good deal, and I'm going to total her ticket and tax it for her final total. And then I'm going to subtract off her Hostess credit. Think of Hostess credit as like a gift card. You know, if you go to Home Depot with a gift card and you go buy flowers and potting soil and tools for your yard, once you get to the register, they ring up all your flowers, your potting soil, and your tools, and they say, okay, ma'am, your ticket is $69.15. And you say, here's a gift card from my son. He gave me a gift card, and they would subtract that off, and you know the balance. So that's like handing them some money. So I'm like handing her some money off of her ticket. So I total it and I tax it and total it and get the final amount as though there's no deal for her. And then I subtract off her Hostess credit. And then she pays me the balance. Okay, and then I just will indicate all that on the ticket and give her a copy, and then I'll go fill her order. And then depending on if she's not listened to the opportunity yet, I will ask for that opportunity to share it with her to schedule a little time that I can complete my job because she saw me share how the products work. I also, part of my job is share how the company works. And can I go ahead and share that information with her? Can we get together on our lunch hour in the next 2 days or maybe after work and get that scheduled? So that's called working full circle, and that's the full party, and we're done. How is that? Oh my goodness, I hope that covered everything. There might be something missing that I have totally forgotten while I'm being recorded, so you certainly can ask questions, but I hope this helps you navigate from start to finish a full circle party. Simple, quick, and fun. Simple, quick, and fun. Simple, quick, and fun. That's our goal, because then they're easy to book more of them. Easy to book more. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to your takeaways. Bye-bye.